From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Steady.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Got it. Ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Get up.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. JT Tuimoloau. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's Milroe to throw. This is caught at 2. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st, and he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18, 5 in. Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. That his second TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Cougar 19.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here we go.
Milroe. The throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
On the ready. Ready. Lightning 18. Let go.
Now it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
Third and long.
Ready.
To throw again is Milroe. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. It's been a Busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Again, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get it! Hawks 70, Hawks, ready!
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Colts 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Come on, come on.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30. In motion comes Pittman. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey,
Richardson operating from the pistol. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
this defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Ready. Steady.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That his first touchdown of the new year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get up.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on.
To the air, it's Milrow. Pushed down to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. On the return is Gould. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the double. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18 Cardinal. 18.
From the gun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. That's taken at about the 14s, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin First and 10.
Let's go.
The drive will start on the ground. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milrow. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
That's Pierce in motion.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. It's third and 4. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Catch made, that's Pittman. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Richardson. Trying on the left side and caught by Pittman. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well at the 17-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
The motion man here is Mitchell. And he's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Samuel Womack there to make the tackle. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Gould on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Ready.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing, Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On first down, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On play action, Richardson. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's got another one. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Let's go! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Oh, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
Here's first and 10.
Ready, ready? Let's go!
Play action. It's Milrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a a roll.
Buffalo 18.
Another first down.
Here we go. Shot. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on second down, Richardson. Forced to his right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
19.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Now it is first and goal.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Let go.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Ready, set.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60. Here we go, Scott.
Milrow going to throw it again. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Alert! No! Ready, go!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Let's go now. Top of the ring. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here we go. COVID-19.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson operating from the pistol. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Richardson. On the move left. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
60 even, 60 even.
Now Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance And you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Second down throw for Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches.
60 by 6.
Richardson to throw. Forced out wide. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Check. Go.
It's first down, and they'll run. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This is 3rd and 6. Milrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Hawk 70.
In motion comes Pittman.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. Now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
8 yards on
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
down right at the
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Milrow on third down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Go. Ready.
Taylor. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
They'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Timeout Seahawks, that is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
brings up third down.
Now Milrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be taken down. A huge play there in overtime. That gains an even 60 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are 1 stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
42. Colts 35.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
On second down, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's going to be taken down to 37. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this,
he gets free. And he will go all the way. Allen Pierce, touchdown, Indy.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Richardson. Moving left. Oh, it's incomplete. They went for the win. But the defense holds, and they celebrate this victory in overtime. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.